On My Block Season 3 in Limbo over cast contract renegotiation impasse. Just like, it is getting down to the wire for the core cast of a popular teen series to complete salary renegotiations going into Season 3. About 2 weeks before the cast of Coming of Age Comedy is scheduled to convene for the first Season 3 table read, the series lead quartet Sierra Capri, Jason Genao, Brett Gray, and Diego Tinoco are still at a standstill with Netflix in their salary renegotiation talks, with the two sides very far apart. I hear reps for the four, who each made $20,000 an episode in the first 2 seasons, went into the negotiations with an opening salvo of $250,000 an episode. I hear Netflix, since then, there has been no communication, with reps waiting for a response or counter from Netflix. Meanwhile, while actors sign multi-year deals when cast in a series usually around 6, it is customary for the performers of successful shows to seek raises after Season 2. The impetus for this, while Netflix has revealed record premiere viewership for the 2 most recent seasons of Stranger Things and its executives have acknowledged publicly that 13 Reasons Why is among the platform's most popular series, the streamer is notorious about guarding ratings information, leaving producers guessing about the true success of their shows. Still, released by Netflix, On My Block was listed as the service's one most binged show for the calendar 2018 in the US, ahead of such hits as Making a Murderer, 13 Reasons Why, Bodyguard, The Haunting of Hill House and Orange is the New Black. While this reflects, I hear one of Netflix's arguments for resisting a major salary increase for the On My Block cast is that the series is done under the service's low-budget model with a budget of about $2 million an episode, significantly below the cost of a high-end Netflix series. But if, despite its lower budget, On My Block is able to perform on par and sometimes better than far more expensive Netflix series, that should serve to the creative auspices and talent's advantage that they are delivering a profitable show and should be rewarded. Also, the core cast of On My Block is far smaller than that of other younger skewing Netflix series, including Stranger Things and 13 Reasons Why. Additionally, and then there is the inclusion aspect. On My Block, Afro-Awkward creator Lauren Ungerich, Eddie Gonzalez, and Jeremy Haft, is a coming-of-age comedy about bright and street-savvy friends navigating their way through the triumph, pain, and the newness of high school in Los South Central neighborhood. The series writers
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.